Hello, this is Cyrus with Super Nerd Network, and I'm here to continue our series on Slay the Spire. So where we last left off, okay, so this normally happens when you load in after you save and exit. It'll just take you back to the last save, so we'll pick up the Philosopher's Stone. That's what we went with. And so we're on Act 2, the city. So this is going to get, like, harder as you go on, of course. So what you can do as you're going through the game here, you can kind of map out how you want to go about, you know, which path you want to take to get to the end. So we have quite a bit of gold after fighting the boss. So odds are we might want to hit a shop off. Well, so we'll end up hitting two shops if we do it like this. We didn't end up taking the second shop offer of 100 to remove a card. So go to 100, then 150. So in theory, we could hit two shops, remove two cards. So, I mean, we can take this way, and we'll have quite a few question marks, which is something that I prefer. And then, okay. And I think we'll fight this mini-boss. So, I'll go this path, and we'll see where it goes. So my last video, I had made mention about whenever enemies are looking to put a negative effect on you, there's something called artifact, which will negate those. And so as you see, he starts off with, he can negate 3 debuffs. Well, what's good about the defect, it doesn't really have a lot of debuff cards, so this isn't going to affect us too much. But, okay, so we'll probably start off with Creative AI, and then, well, we'll just strike him. I mean, he's just going to be shielding, so it's not like he's going to be attacking this turn. Okay. So he's going to be swinging for 11. Well, we gain our 7 block. We're not going to go this quite yet, just because, like I said in the last video, unless I think I can beat him soon, this card isn't so good, just because it can take you into negative focus. And there's not really anything that I want to seek. I more picked up this card for the future. So, let's see. Okay. So this is actually a pretty solid card, and I would love, well, I could play it because I have 5, and then I can throw out 2 cards that'll give me block. So yeah, I'll probably do that. There we go. Now he is still going to hit me for a lot, so actually what I can do is I will seek, and I'll pick this card out, channel one more lightning, and I don't really have anything that's going to protect me here too much, so I'll just take it. So he's going to be shielding himself again, and he's going to be swinging for 11. So I think we are at about that time. I'll go ahead and I'll increase my focus, which if you increase your focus, it also helps the evoke, which will be nice for this. And, well, we have enough already that we already know that we're going to win this. So I'll just go ahead and I'll deal 6 damage. We'll just do that. Yep. Okay. I don't really care about any of these cards, so I'll just skip. We'll go to the shop. We'll see what cards they have in here. Okay. So I don't really have any cards that I care about. We do have some relics that we could look at. So we could start each elite combat with 2 strength. That's pretty nice. Strength affects the amount of damage that your attack cards do. So like something that evokes, unless it's considered an attack, it won't be affected, and more times than not, most of my cards are actually skills like these. This one, it'll channel a dark at the start of each combat, so that's pretty nice. Or this one, start each combat with 1 dexterity, which improves the block gained from cards. But actually we're just going to look to remove a card, probably remove a strike, and that's it. We'll hit up the question mark. Okay. So the Ritual Dagger, it costs 1 and it'll deal 15 damage. If fatal, you permanently increase this card's damage by 3. So that's pretty nice, but I'll lose 6 HP. I'm just going to go for the gold because we know that we have a shop coming up. Okay, so this is actually a really good card. So it'll increase my orb slots and it's on sale. So like in the first act, how I risked my luck with the other shop, hoping that maybe that card would be on sale. That happens to be this time. And then we'll also remove another card, which will be my other strike. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that if I have enough attack right now to offset getting rid of that. And I will be getting this card pretty consistently, but I'm not generating lightning as much as I would like. We'll just risk it. And I mean, we could look at some other things, but I think we should be fine. Well, we can remove a card from my deck, so making it more lean, which isn't necessarily bad, although I might have gone too far, but we'll see. Okay. Okay, that's a really good power to be getting. Okay, well. We got a power out of it, which isn't bad. And actually, it's one of the best powers that I can have. So what I can do is, more than likely, I'll upgrade this just so I can get 3 orbs instead of 2. Although I could get this, and then it'll loop 2 times. Actually, I'll do that, because the loop card is pretty good. And then we'll fight. So this is where that lightning, that card that I just picked up, that's where this will come in handy. So, and we know that we have a ton of defense, so I'm not gonna have too many strikes. So I'm really relying on how much lightning I channel to get stuff done. Okay, so we will do this. I'll channel towards, play that, channel another lightning. I could do this now that I know it'll hit all of them. And I will play this. Oh, okay, so that's what was left. For some reason I thought, oh, I don't know where that card went. Oh, never mind. I keep forgetting that Creative AI was the one that made that, so this was actually a bad move. That's okay. I think we almost got this without taking any damage, so that's going to be a big hit, unfortunately. Now, I don't have to only channel lightning. I could like channel frost, which will give me shield, which could be nice, but now we'll probably do this just so I have a more consistent way of generating lightning. Whenever I climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any gold at a shop. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna go for the mini boss. Yep, go for the mini boss. Well, this is gonna really put how much defense I can make to the desk, because this guy does a lot of damage. So, what I'll do here is that out. I think honestly, we just get as much defense. Just because we want to try to conserve as much health as possible, and I'm going through enough of my deck that I am going to more likely see that card again. So, not much is really lost here. Well, now he's going to be doing even more damage here, so Yeah, this is gonna be a lot. Okay. So, and I'm gonna get some defense cards in, 'cause I'm gonna need them. And I'll do this for the 2 light. Well, this isn't good. So we'll use a potion. I'll draw 3. Okay. So gain some block. Yeah, we're gonna be taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna have a very small amount of HP left, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it's looking like I lost. So that's one downside, is I trim my deck too much. And in hindsight, I probably should have avoided him and gone towards more smaller enemies. So, with that, yeah, so I failed Act 2, but it is roguelike, so, I mean, in terms of, now I know kind of what to expect, so try again. We'll go through the first act here, and we'll see. Alright, so I can choose a card to obtain random common relic, choose a rare card to obtain, but I'll lose all my gold, or I can swap my relic for a random boss relic. I'll probably choose a card to obtain. Okay, well there's a power right off the rip, so we'll go with that. And alright, and then from here we'll kind of map out and see where we're going to be going next. So, let's see. Yeah, we're probably gonna go. The mini bosses in the first act are also pretty easy, so I might just go this route. I mean, there's some enticing stuff, and I can't hit a mini boss here after I hit the chest, so that could be nice. But I'm probably just gonna go this way. Now, this card doesn't really come into too much effect right now, just because I don't have any other powers, so I'm probably gonna avoid playing that. Although, I can just get better cards, and I don't really have anything better to do, because I don't really need to defend right now, since he's not attacking. He's going to be buffing himself, so... Okay. So I'll probably do this. And I'll... So now, I probably won't thin my deck as much, obviously. And that's something that you want to kind of look out for, is that exactly like what I did. I had concerns that I didn't really have enough kind of, you know, in my deck to really sustain being at that low level amount of cards. And not only that, but I did go up against one of the harder mini bosses, because it's not like he does... Some mini bosses have things where, like, they heal themselves, so they take a turn to do that. That one just, it constantly attacks, so it can be pretty rough, and I didn't have enough defense to be able to sustain that. So let's see. Oh, okay, I can just finish this. we'll go with this. So whenever I play a power card, I channel 1 lightning. So there, right off the rip, we now have the ability to generate more lightning, which is already better. So I'll play this first because now I can actually get a card draw from it. He's going to be hitting for 11, although I didn't get that many defense cards in my hand, so. Yep, take some damage. Alright. He's going to be hitting for 7, so I'll block some of it, but I'll channel more lightning. Okay. So that'll be 16 damage. Okay, so I won't have quite enough to beat him, so I'll just look to block as much as possible. Oh, actually I could have beat him because I forgot one of these were going to go off and that would have been enough. It's okay. We'll take 1 damage and then I should be able to finish him on my next turn. We got a regen potion. Let's see. We'll get leap because that's a good defense card, and we'll hit this question mark up. And it's a combat. Alright, so for that, be able to block all of this and just a little bit of that. And then I think I just strike. I could have evoked and possibly, well, no, because it would have, well, it does it twice, but there's no guarantee that both would have hit this one. So I'll generate more. I'll draw a card. So he's going to be doing 7, but I know that I can't already just take him out. So I'll do that. And then I'll just negate some of what he's doing, although he is going to put a negative effect on me, but it's okay. I'd rather just take less damage, because that's kind of going to be the more important thing. Okay. So I'll just fully block everything, and then I'll just go swinging. Alright, and then this should. Okay. So this card is like situationally good because it is a 0 cost, but I think, yeah, I'll skip it. So I'm actually going to probably transform a card in my deck. Like, I could remove it, but I'd rather just spin the wheel, see if I can turn this into something better, like a power. Okay. So let's see what that card does. So Beam Salad costs 0, it does 3 damage and applies 1 vulnerable, which means a creature with vulnerable on it takes 50% more damage from attack, so that's not too bad, but let's see. I'll actually want to I'll probably want to channel lightning from this at some point, but they are doing quite a bit of damage, so I'll try to block as much as possible. Now, what I could do is I could just drink this, because I think that this combat is going to go on long enough that I could just regen quite a bit of my HP back, and I will just defend. I'll apply a vulnerable to him. I'll hit him. so now he's gonna block and use a buff, and he's going to just use a buff. So let's see. We'll generate one of these. That. Okay. And I just need to do 16 damage. So I have 3 here, 12. So I can only do 15. So what I'll do is, let me see. I'll just block everything. Well, I'm blocking everything right there, so I'll strike. And see, this regen's also coming in kind of clutch here. So what I'll probably do, just to maximize it, is I don't know if I'm going to kill him right away, because I want to gain the health, and honestly, my channel lightning is going to put him in a tough position. So that's already going to deal 3, and I should be able to finish it on my turn, or on my next turn. So okay, so yep. Now there was a chance that I could have just messed it up and not gotten any attack cards to make that happen, so that's something that you kind of got to weigh in. But I'll pick this up at the end of my combat. I'll heal 7 HP, so that's actually pretty solid counter. Alright, so out of mini bosses in terms of the first floor, these are probably the hardest, just because they add. So they're going. So 2 of them will put a negative effect on me, which is they're just going to add a bunch of cards into my discard, and then I'll have to draw them. You'll see. So I'll channel a lightning. I'll just go ahead and be set up to block that, and then I'll do 6 damage to this, because I like taking care of the outside ones, because I'd rather than continue to rotate instead of having to face a ton of damage on one turn. So see, they put these dazed, and they're unplayable, so let's see. So I'll do that. So now what I'll probably do is I'll just channel the one, and I'm going to take a bit of damage. Alright, so now I know that I can do this. I'll channel lightning, which means I'll evoke this orb. I did 8. I could test my luck and see if, well, I don't know if it'll quite turn out my favorite weapon. So I'll just guarantee block this guy, and I'll deal 6 damage to him. Okay. So I should be able to defeat at least the first one that I've been targeting on my next turn. Well, at least that was the hope until this happened, so. That's the kind of luck that I have, folks. Okay. So I'll do that. I'll just get the guarantee. I'll evoke one of them. And I have no choice, but I'll just block. Well, luckily I'm going to be gaining 7 HP at the end of this fight, so that won't be too bad. Well, so I'll hope that one of my lightning bolts will hit. Okay. At least I have some luck there. We'll just finish this out. So 3, 6, 9. Okay, so I should be able to just finish this. And so this is the benefit of defeating mini bosses. You get a bit more gold. You also get relics. So if my HP is below 50% at the end of combat, I heal, or at or below 50%, I heal 12 HP, which is pretty nice. I'll do a power potion. And I'll probably pick this up, just for the 7 block, and I get to gain 1 hit. Okay, so what I'll probably do here is, more than likely, I will channel 1. They're going to be doing a bit of damage, so I'll just block. Okay, so this. Focus him since he has the chance to do a lot more. And actually what I'll do, just because, okay, so I'll take this, and it'll cause 0, and now all of my hits will, all of my lightning will actually hit all, both of them at the same time, which is going to be really nice. And the reason why I did that is because I want to kind of make sure that I get through this combat as quick as possible. Especially since at some point, yeah, he's going to shield up and then he's going to try running away on the following turn. So I really want to make sure that I can get him. Alright. Okay. And so I'll get my gold that he stole. And I get to pick a card here, but I don't really like it, so I'll skip that. And I think that's going to be where I end this video. We're quite a bit through Act 1 again, and you guys saw me lose on Act 2 and kind of see where, you know, you gotta really pay attention to, I guess, what you do to your deck, and sometimes you can risk things and you get away with it, and other times you can't. But for now, I'll go ahead and I'll end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video.